Good Monday afternoon. I hope you all are doing good, and I know you've all been waiting for this video to finally be let out. Well, let me tell you, I had some issues last night when I went to finish it. It wouldn't record, and I started getting error messages through my editing program. I deleted it and lost the serial number to my program and had to go through a whole thing to get everything back and set up, and in that moment in time, I somehow lost the entire video that was done. So we're starting over again. And we're going to start right here, right now, in my kitchen, which this video is about a week old. We're backtracking some, but that's okay. So I'm going to get the sink scrubbed out. I'm going to get these dishes done. And we are going to get this kitchen cleaned up. I know a lot of you stated that you really enjoy the home sounds in my videos, and that's great. I enjoy doing it that way because it certainly makes life a lot easier on me. But there's a little bit of a problem. I have people in my family that like to watch TV, and they like to talk and be loud and boisterous and do all the things, and little kids in and out and so forth and so on. And sometimes it's just not possible unless I'm pretty much home alone to include those sounds. And today is going to be one of those videos. You're going to have to put up with a little bit of my music because I'm not sure if I can come up with enough to talk about to give you the voiceover completely. I will tell you one thing that's been going on recently is I have been getting back into some of my other hobbies. And I say that YouTube is right now my hobby because I'm not making any money with it. So therefore, that makes it a hobby. One of the things that I've become interested in again is painting, watercolor painting. I've also been doing a little bit of acrylic painting, which I'll pop up here too. Neither came out perfect, but I'm happy enough with both of them, and it's enjoyable and relaxing, something to do at night. Another thing that I've decided that I'm going to give a try is miniature dollhouse building. I have about 3 or 4 different kits coming that I'm waiting for and kind of excited to try, so I'll let you know how that goes once they come in and I get started of it. And if you're interested, let me know because I will add some videos in of me doing some of the process of building them, if you're interested. So with those of you who are getting nicer weather, how many of you are planning for or have started a garden? The weather here has been particularly bipolar, going from hot to cold. We've had freezes, and anything that I planted indoors or set outdoors either has been knocked over by my cats or it's died outside because I forgot it out there and it got killed by the frost. So if you're planting a garden, what are you planting this year? What is the major crop that's grown where you live? Up here, it's potatoes, cabbage, and broccoli. Our growing season here in northern Maine is exceptionally short with weird bursts of cold weather that are unexpected, so you really have to watch hard for the weather to change over to warm and to hopefully stay that way. I did grab some more seeds, and I am going to plant some more things inside, and put them where hopefully the cats won't decide to play around with them or knock them over, and not to put them outside if I'm going to forget them out in the cold where it'll kill them very quickly because they're not even in the ground. It's too early here to put anything down into the ground yet. When I do, I think it's going to be a lot of peas, fast-growing crops like lettuce, and just simple things like that. And for any of you that may grow roses, could anybody tell me what would cause an indoor miniature rose plant to have the leaves turn yellow and to fall off when that happens? They're not all falling off, the plant isn't dead, but it seems to keep happening quite a bit. I don't know if it's sun related or if the plant is actually missing some nutrients. Stop. This is literally surprising to me. I cleaned my oven and the grease splatters did not come off the door. I used the pink paste. The grease splatters did not come off my door. I'm going to try oven cleaner again, but I'm not going to waste my time on here to show you the entire amount of scrubbing that I did on the stove. It was ridiculous, and I was at it for a good 20 minutes without it making a change. I don't know what the deal is because I've never had this problem before. I may even run the oven through a short self-clean simply to get these grease splatters off. If you can hear the TV in the background, our family lately has been watching a YouTube channel called North of the Border. He does clay figurines, and he says that he likes to ruin your childhood image of the cartoons and shows that you watch. And he's very talented with clay. He makes some kind of scary stuff, but it's still interesting to watch. I love these little bamboo boxes that I got from Lowe's, but I've actually been having a really hard time where my drawers are so narrow getting them to fit in there properly. I think I finally got it figured out, I hope, but I'm telling you, I've been moving them around since day one. Now let's talk about my mini dishwasher since it's here in the scene. Do I still like it? Yes. Do I still use it? Yes. Is it handling all the dishes that I have? No. Now, I knew that from the beginning that it would not handle all the dishes, and now that we have 2 extra people staying with us, that's even more evident that it's not going to handle them all. Do I still love my dishwasher? Absolutely. It still cuts down on a lot of dishes, and would I purchase it again? Absolutely. Do I want to go back to a full-size dishwasher like I've had in the past? Honestly, no. I don't mind washing dishes by hand as long as there's not tons and tons of them. Here I'm showing you that these actually did finally get put up on the wall. I had moved them from place to place, but shortly after I did the video, I decided, you know what, it's really time to get these hung up since I like them so much in the store. Some days, my sweet girl Bella will go out with her pop-up and they'll have a lunch date together and go pick up some groceries. The nice thing is that Bella's old enough now that she can help him get his leg into the car and safely get into the car herself as well. It's nice, it gives me a break, and it gives them some one-on-one time together, which is really sweet. She loves her pop-pop. So you see me here on the phone chatting with him about what to pick up for supper on this particular day. The contact paper that I put on my countertop is still holding up pretty well, way better than anybody expected it to. Although I've been toying with the idea to change it out again, I've been looking at some pink and gray marble and it is adorable, and I keep saying to myself, no, I'm not going to do that. But, you know, I just actually might. And if this time I do, I'll actually catch it on camera so that you guys can see how I did it. And this time I'd have a little more experience with having done it too. And I think if I do it this time, that I would also cover my washer, dryer, and freezer with the same contact paper. Eventually, oh, there's a delivery. Eventually down the road, I do want to get brand new countertops, but right now I really don't know what I want anyway. And I might just pick something cheap so I can keep them covered, who knows. So the delivery I have is actually a box from Amazon, and it is a craft haul of sorts. I have soft pastels, which are essentially chalk, and I have them not, oops, they got banged up during delivery. I bought them to color my polymer clay. I have white clay, some of it is, and I wanted to be able to create custom colors, and that's a cheap way to do it because they're highly pigmented. I also got, and I've actually got to look here and see, I also got Liquid Sculpty, which is for gluing clay together and for creating a more watery mixture of clay. Like say you're making frosting on a little piece of cake that you made. And I got another box of clays, which I really did not need because I have more clay than I can probably use in a lifetime. But it's always fun to have new product. And that was really the haul for that particular day. I need to get my floor washed, so I'm going to put the pad on it. Greg actually found this on his one of his shopping trips with Bella. He found this at Walmart for, I think it was around $25, down from whatever they had it up to before. It was well over, I believe, 70, and they had dropped it way down. And believe it or not, he actually bought two of them. One I have stored in my closet, and the other I'm using, because they do, after a while, tend to burn out. But that's what happened to my other steam mop that you no longer see me using. It burnt out, and I tossed it out. So I think that might be something to do with the hard water here. I'm not really sure. So anyway, we're going to bring this video to an end, and you can watch out in the next day or two for some of the other things that I did on this particular day of cleaning some of my smaller appliances. I'll catch you in the next one, and for now, happy cleaning.
Don't drench your desire in what you can't control. We fly, try so hard to get there, and we might be lost but not forever.